How you doing? My name is Jason Lutz. I'm CEO of Derivian Group, and this is how to get deals from social media without annoying your friends and followers. I guess maybe more specifically, I'm going to define the problem as how to get deals from social media in a cool way and not spend all day doing it. Well, that's the problem. The solution is LO Social Bot. Kind of corny, I know, but I'm not the only one saying it, guys. I mean, we have thousands of loan officers look at these reviews, basically 5 stars, and the reason why is because it works and there's no work on the loan officer's part. Let's look at some stuff here. Look at this. 78% of salespeople using social media outsell their peers. 78%. There's really one reason why, and I think it's pretty clear because it's the case on whether or not you're on social media or you're door-to-door sales or cold calling, or it doesn't matter what it is. The key to sales in general is being there at the magic moment, being in front of someone when they're ready to buy or refi, or they have questions about their credit, or the real estate agent has a deal falling through, right? If you're in front of them, you're far more likely to get the deal. You know what I mean? Like, in fact, you're gonna. That's just the way it works. And what LO Social Bot does, it helps you stay in front of people in a cool way with zero effort. None. Nada. It's really that amazing. And I'm going to show you how exactly that works and much, much more here in a second. But look at this. 1 in 5 page views in the United States occurs on Facebook. It's 20% of the internet traffic. It's not your website. It's not your blogs. It's not your YouTube channel. It's Facebook. Average time spent on Facebook is 20 minutes. This is per visit, not per day. Seems crazy to me. But all right, so the obvious sort of thing is, all right, fine. Social media is important. Facebook's important. But how do you stay in front of people on a regular basis in a cool way and you're not annoying, right? And at the same time, engender credibility and remind them that you're in the business and you know what you're doing. Well, it's content marketing. Content creates trust, and this has always been true, and trust is the filter through which all business success must pass. Okay? I've said that a lot. I've told a lot of people that, and it's really just the case. And that's what we do at LO Social Bot, or that's one of the things that we do in LO Social Bot. Stick with me. If you know about LO Social Bot, you're going to want to hear the rest of this because, man, this is exciting stuff. We have content marketing, basically anywhere from 3 to 7 different types of timely, relevant content posted each and every day to your social media based on the frequency and the schedule and the social media that you choose. And I'll show you how that works here in a second. The good thing about this content, though, is that it appeals to a very broad audience. Anyone who owns a home or is looking to buy a home, that's who it appeals to, or people in the business. And we have different kinds of content for real estate agents and financial planners and that kind of thing. That's the good news, okay? But we also have and by the way, zero effort. You set the schedule once and you're done. Plus, what's great about this is not only, guys, for your friends and followers, which is obvious, but it's also those people that run into you or you're marketing to, realtors, builders, prospects, right? That are going to Facebook stalk you. They're going to check you out on LinkedIn because that's just what people do. You do it, I do it, and you better have some content on there that shows that you're actually in the business and you know what you're doing. I mean, they don't know you, so it'd be nice if they could see that you're actually active in the business, right? Well, there's another kind of content that we also allow you to post and we give you to be able to post automatically to your social media. And this is targeted content. This appeals to a very specific audience, okay? This is the kind of content that you want peppered in periodically, not all the time, not every day, with your social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, and the type of content that appeals to first-time home buyers, investors, people who are credit challenged, veterans, that kind of stuff. Very targeted content that's meant to elicit emotion, right? Get an action out of them because it's speaking to them specifically. This is another piece of content that you get to post on a regular basis with social media. We have a content library. It's kind of like Netflix. You pick through it, pick what you want, you grab it, you're able to edit, manipulate it, make it your own, regionalize it. It's absolutely awesome, and I'll share that with you in a second as well. The last type of content that's absolutely critical is lead generating content. Now, this is hyper-targeted content that elicits an action, okay? It's kind of like the targeted content except for you're not really providing much information right up front. They need to give you something in return. I'm going to show you how this works and how LO Social Bot is completely flipping everything upside down, and how we're coming out with this very shortly, and you're going to absolutely love it. In fact, why don't I do this? Let's just jump right into it, show you examples, show you the loan officer's experience with LO Social Bot, and you're going to get it right away that you're going to want to try this for 30 days for $1. Okay? All right. So you log in, right, for the first time. This is what you're going to experience. There's a scheduler. This is the content, right? The news, the timely relevant content that you're going to have automatically posted to your social media. This is where the heavy lifting is, right? Because the clear thing is this. You want to post on your social media on a regular basis, right? But creating timely relevant content, which is the kind of content that you should be posting on Facebook news feed, it should be news, it takes time. Well, with LO Social Bot, we do it for you based on the schedule you choose. I'll just go over a few pieces of content just so you can get a beat on. This is unlike anything else out there. You're gonna absolutely love it. And I have a special, $1 for 30 days. You'll see that in a second as well. But look at this. This is an example of a flash post. And flash posts can happen once a month, twice a month, or not at all. But let me point out a few things about this. First of all, you see it's branded to your company, you. This is all your information. The second thing is this is meaty content. This is happened back in September 20th when the Fed set the stage for the December rate hike, but they didn't increase rates. So we talk about that and what that means for rates and all that kind of stuff. Very important. The other thing is I keep on talking about, hey, you need to have depth of content on your social media and that kind of thing. But with LO Social Bot, you also get it for your blog. See all that information right here? These are all the posts that you approved, you had posted on your social media, and now they're on your auto blog, right? Automatically timely, relevant content, good quality stuff, right? We also have fun real estate news and home tips. Focused, and I've harped on making sure that your content engenders credibility for not only your friends and followers, but also people who kind of Facebook stalk you and that kind of thing, right? Well, this is maybe not that. We do celebrity home listings, new technology for the home. Not sure it elevates you as a loan officer, but it sure gets a lot of likes and shares and that kind of thing. It's great for your personal Facebook page. This one, Steve Miller lists condo. People just like to see how the rich and famous live, right? It's just fun stuff. Mortgage market overview, perfect for Facebook. In fact, let me show you on Facebook. This is our Facebook page, okay? Everything is branded to you. I just want to make clear that, it's your imagery all over it. See the reviews? I actually showed you that earlier. Everyone absolutely loves LO Social Bot, and it's because of the content and the results. But look at this. I'm going to make this look like a phone. Here's a little tidbit of knowledge, right? I'm going to make this look like a phone because about 65% of Facebook traffic is via mobile. So it sure better look good on a mobile phone. Second thing is, you see this little image right here? See how it's like in the middle? This showing direction of rates and why, not actual rates. We never actually post interest rates like the average 30-year fix is 4.25. Otherwise, we wouldn't have a single solitary member. But we do talk about directions of rates and why, what's happening politically, geopolitically, economically, positive real estate news. But here you can see a trend. Like, man, when it's pinned over here or it's pinned over here, people are clicking it, like it, share it, comment. It's sort of it's kind of nice, right? They get some value out of the picture alone when they're skimming through their social media. And that brings me to the second point. People skim. And this post is very skimmable, right? You can get a lot out of it by just skimming it, which is important because that's the activity that people are engaged in when they're looking at your posts on Facebook. And then if they have more information that they want to look at, they can go and get some detail on why rates are doing what they're doing in positive real estate news. One other one, just again, so you can get an idea, but we have a ton more content than this. In-depth market analysis. It's just that. It's in-depth. It's the same timely, relevant type content, but a little bit more meat on the bone. We do some technical analysis, a historical perspective, great for LinkedIn, for your realtor partners, financial planners, tax accountants, that kind of thing. People in and around the business. Absolutely, it's a meaty piece. They absolutely love it. Real estate market overview, credibility booster. This is a consumer advocacy piece. This is a great one. Mortgage market overview. You get the picture. So What's great about LO Social Bot, and absolutely love, is that you set this schedule once and all of this content will automatically post to your social media. You don't have to do a thing. So those days, maybe weeks, when you're really busy and you just don't have time to mess with them, even though you know deep down inside that it's absolutely mission critical to be posting quality content, not just stuff, quality content on your social media on a regular basis. Well, now you can do it and just have it go on autopilot. But by the way, when something big happens, you can actually email it out. Look at this. I always forget to show this. This is one feature set that people use all the time, and I always forget to mention. You can just copy this, and then, something big. You guys know when that happens. I mean, it's not every day that news is, huge in the mortgage and real estate sphere, but occasionally it's big, right? And now you can email this out to your database using your Outlook or any other CRM. It's just HTML. Absolutely great added value. So you set the schedule, right? You connect your social media, right? You just click connect and you're done. If you're already logged into Facebook, it's a 0. I mean, there's nothing to do. And then you edit your marketing profile like you've done a million times. You probably copy and paste it from your profile on LinkedIn or whatever. There's nothing to it. Once you do those 3 things, the heavy lifting of making sure that you're on Facebook and LinkedIn with good quality content on a regular basis with 0 effort so that you can gender credibility and get those referrals and all that is done for you. That's it. It's over. Right? Pretty awesome. But there's more, as the infomercial will tell you. Look at this. You can create your own posts. Now, you can do it from scratch, right? And you can say, hey, we have this new office opening up, or you guys have a new loan program, whatever that's really sort of geared towards you. Or, this is what most people do, you can use our content library. And this is what I talked about before, targeted content. Targeted to first-time home buyer, people who have questions of credit, FHA, home appraisal, investment property stuff, purchase process, refi. You get the idea, right? This content is meant and designed, as I mentioned before, to elicit an emotional appeal because it's targeted to a particular audience that's finely sort of defined, right? And for example, I'll do a first-time home buyer. And by the way, it's kind of like Netflix, right? You click through it and you have all these different content that you have to choose from. Can I get a mortgage with a new job? That's actually a common question. People think, no, I can't, I gotta wait. Well, you have an article that goes through everything. And what's great about this is not only could you just take this information and it automatically posts to your social media and it automatically is on your blog, right, that I just showed you with just about no effort, or you can manipulate it, make your own, regionalize it, whatever the case may be. But the reason why you don't post on a regular basis is because of this, the heavy lifting, the meat of the post. It takes time. It takes, you have to think about it, right? It's this pain. But this gets you going so that you could just have it posted right away, or you can manipulate it, take 5-10 minutes to do it. But what's great about this, you can change the image, you can change everything. You set the schedule, say, you know what? I want something to go out Saturday. You set it for Saturday, 11:29 on Saturday is cool with me, 11:29 Saturday, everything's copacetic. So you click schedule, you say which social media outlets you want it to go on, right? I'm gonna do it to these 3, and you post to social media, and it will post on this date, right? That's all there is to it. Now you have so now you not only have timely relevant content posted on your social media on a regular basis. I went over that. Now you have hyper-targeted content that will go to your social media based on the frequency that you want. This is the type of content that elicits emotion, right? Then there's a third kind of content, right? We're coming out with this here soon. Let me show you this. It's our ebook. It's our lead generating content I mentioned before, and this is what it looks like, right? Our first one is lead generating is Millennials Guide to Buying a Home Straight Out of College. And now this super hyper targeted to millennials, first-time home buyers, and a particular demographic, right? I mean, it's pretty targeted. But those type of people are emotionally charged because you're speaking to them personally, and then they put in their name and email address, and in return, you send them the ebook, right? Now you have their contact information. They've raised their hand saying, yes, I'm this type of person, right? I'm a millennial. I'm interested in this stuff. Actually, let me flip back here. And they are a perfect target for you because now you know who they are and you have their information, right? Absolutely. Oh, by the way, the ebooks are branded to you. Your information, your logo, your contact. This isn't like some generic ebook. This is your ebook and it's meaty. It is good. I mean, it is absolutely fantastic. And so when they put their information in, they get the email shot out to them automatically and you get an email saying, hey, this is your new lead. Let's deal with it. You can take this advertising here, which will be on your blog. You can put it on your email. You can put it on your existing website or wherever, on your Facebook, wherever it is you want to do. And you can obviously post this to Facebook as frequently as you want. We have other stuff too, by the way. You can see your, post calendar. Make sure that hey, this is what I'm posting. This is when I'm posting. This is how frequently I'm posting. You can change the look and feel of your blog if you want. Not a huge deal, but it's kind of fun, right? Change that to green or whatever. You can, this is big. Website widget. You have an existing website? Well, you need to have content on there regularly that's changing. Otherwise, no one's ever going to go back. There's no reason to. Now, copy and paste this code into your existing website. Now you have timely, relevant content automatically posted to your social media. It's really pretty slick, right? That's all there is to it. You do those things, right? You are on social media in a meaningful way all the time. And by the way, listen, this is about not only, and I said this before, and I'm going to go ahead and give you the deal that you need to jump on right away. This is not only to stay in front of your friends and family on a regular basis. This is also to make sure that when someone searches you out, you are in the business. They see that you're posting on a regular basis and you understand the mortgage industry and you're in a meaningful part of it. It's absolutely mission critical. You got to do it. All right. So if you have any questions, you go to Jason Lutz, email me at lutz@tbwsmail. And to get LO Social Bot for $1 for 30 days and 10% off forever, use the discount code Facebook. You know what? Let me just show you how to do it real quick. This is what I want you to do. Go to losocialbot.com. So you go to losocialbot.com. You scroll down, say, I want to create an account. I mean, you can look at other stuff, but, easy enough. Just create an account because you really know everything there is to know about LO Social Bot. And put in your new account. Say, I'm not a robot. Set up account. So you'll be given a choice. Select your plan, right? 1 month, 6 months, 12 months. It works like every other software. If you do month to month, it's more. If you do every 12 months, every 12 months, for 12 months, it's less, right? Equivalent to $29 a month. But today, you're only paying $1 for 30 days. That is it. Your actual amount that you owe in 30 days will happen in 30 days. It doesn't happen the right way. So today, it's $1. So you get to try it out. Make sure it is everything I'm saying it is. Use a use a promo code Facebook. You set up your billing information, put your credit card in. You'll click checkout. You'll be charged just the $1. In fact, that's it. That's all there is to it. And then you will automatically go to your scheduler, right? It'll drop you on this page right here. And then you just go through the project or process that I just show you. That's all there is to it. Make sure you get LO Social Bot for $1 for 30 days so you can have the timely, relevant content, the targeted content to solicit that emotional response, and of course, the lead generating content. Thank you so much. Have a great day.